So there's actually quite a few rooms and unlocked doors in the hospital section. Many more, actually, than any of the sections we've been in so far. Most of these buildings, the doors are locked and you really can't explore very fully. But this area is a little bit different. What the? Hold on now. Did that just trigger because we walked up to the door? Yup. I'm not sure if I ever realized that. Love the sound design. It's genius. Okay. Oh, don't want to pass this. So we want to come here first. Oh shit. Some new enemy types that I want to talk about, if the camera will let me. Oh, hold on. Seems like we have more company. Man, the camera is just atrocious on this floor. Part of what makes this game so terrifying sometimes is just not being able to see what's in front of you. But yeah, we have a new enemy type. Oh, we can't activate this just yet. But we have a new enemy type. Let's see if we can get a good angle of these guys. Well, they're kind of face down right now. But as you can see, they have this very overly sexualized nurse's outfit on. And you can't really tell because they're face down, but you'll see as we encounter them that their face is actually wrapped in gauze. And the only part of it that's exposed is the mouth. So we know that the first two enemy types, the mannequin creatures and then the skin straitjacket creatures that cough at you, we know that they're both directly related to Mary. And this kind of reminds me of Hideo Kojima here. A poster of a chick in a swimsuit. Yeah, I'm getting a little sidetracked here, but lots to talk about here. I'm going to do my best to balance everything. And we don't really need to pick this up, but I got the examination room key. Basically, I already know pretty much what I'm doing here. It's been a while, but we can take this key back downstairs and pick up a combination which will allow us to proceed. Actually, on this difficulty, it will be a puzzle rather than the specific combination. I've never tried to open up these lockers before, so I'm pretty sure none of them open. But I do want to be relatively thorough. But yeah, we have these two enemies that directly relate to Mary, who we know was sick, who we know put James through a trauma, her death at least. Oh, yeah. Let me pause for a moment.
Ow.
What's wrong?
I just pricked myself.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I got the bent needle. I just pricked myself. Got a shotgun in the locker back there too, which we'll need for the next boss fight. But yeah, so we have a third enemy now, this kind of nurse, demon nurse type creature, and we can only assume that it too is related to Mary. And obviously Maria, standing right behind us, a manifestation of Mary of sorts. What the? I thought this stuff stayed dead. Fuck that. Let's reload. I don't really need to go back that way anyways. But I'll probably clean out most of these halls because most of it shouldn't respawn in this area, actually. Let's see if we can get a better look at their face. Let's wait for another one. See? Their face is wrapped in bloody gauze. Uh-oh. Ran out of ammo. Took an unnecessary hit there. But yep. Lots to discuss here. Lots of rooms to go in down this hallway, actually. And if I'm being honest, I don't remember exactly the ones that are open and which are locked, because there's so many. Right. Okay. Oh yeah. We need this. Let's check this out. There's a typewriter here. I've got no use for this. Wait a minute. What's this? There's a sheet of carbon paper still stuck in the typewriter. I can still read the imprint left on it. I know it, the secret. I'll give them something to deal with. This demon shelter is of no use anymore. He is my instrument. He must follow my orders, yes. The box will be useless. Now I must not forget it, 3614. That's good, he is the lowest now. I too will be free, and he will serve me. I am a genius. No one can stop me. One can stop me. No one can stop me. Can stop, can't stop. No, no. Alright, and actually, let me show the memo section of the menu here. Haven't needed it just yet, but there's actually a section here that keeps track of all of the clues that you pick up. or some of the little details, the things that you read throughout the game. Imprints on carbon paper. So if we forget the combination later on, which we might because this is random, we can come back and refer to this memo when we get to the next section, when we actually need it. Now some combinations in this game, most of them actually, are random. They'll change for each playthrough. Some of them are static. And I'm not sure if that's really anything. Thought there might be some sort of drawing or writing on there. Huh. I guess some of them are going to respawn. They walk towards you so creepily with their head bobbling around like that. That really reminds me of Jacob's Ladder. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that movie before, but I know that some of Team Silent has spoken on the influence that Jacob's Ladder had on this game. Some of the sections. Well, Lapis Eye Key. We're gonna need that. There's a lot of rooms here that really don't need to be opened, but some of them have very useful things and downright essential things in some cases. Alright, so we got no respawns that time. Interesting. I'm not exactly sure how the respawning works here. I've already been this way. Oops. Okay. Just went in there. And I do just kind of want to check out all these doors. What the fuck? Ah, my frame rate dropped down to like 2 there. Please don't die on me, PS2. But yeah, it's here's an example of just one of these side rooms with really nothing in it, just some stuff, ammo and whatnot. Got a TV in the corner here. It's pretty weird. A television that seems to be broken. Okay. What a game. Okay. But yeah, it's really interesting to me how all of these different creatures that are related to Mary. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might be in trouble here. Stay down. Don't kill Maria. Whew. That might have been really close to a game over, actually. Maria was just pinned in the corner there getting wailed on. And my FPS went down to like nothing as soon as I went into this room too. Seems to be something about these side rooms on this hallway. That hasn't happened at all. Oh shit, I was almost dead. I probably had a couple hits left in me. Wow. But yeah, I'm kind of getting sidetracked. It's, but to me, this section is where all of the little things that are related to Mary, which we really don't know a lot about. We just know some of the major details, that James loved her dearly and that she became very ill and died, and it tore him apart. Those are the big things that we know. But it's interesting to me how things sort of intensify as you play through the game. And we just met Maria, and now we're in the Brookhaven Hospital, which is where things just really start to intensify. We can head back downstairs now. And this is, once again, we don't really need to do this, but since we picked up the examination room key, might as well, for educational purposes. And I am taking my sweet-ass time with this game. It's so cool that that door back there, you walk up to it and you can hear that breathing sound effect. I'm pretty sure the first time you heard that sound effect was back in the Woodhaven, or the Woodside apartment buildings, rather. Did I just say Woodhaven? Oops. Nothing interesting. You always say that, James. You're full of shit. Maria giving us a little pose there. It's a very unpleasant background noise. I can't believe I'm actually about to say this, but I almost feel like it's out of place here. The PIN number this month is T. Last month it was X, and before that it was Z. But what are they going to do next month? That's all they can express with 4 numbers. Anyway, does the door to the patient wing really need to have its combination changed this often? Alright, so because we're playing on hard, we get a riddle here. Whereas if we were playing on easy or normal, it would just straight up give us a combination. And basically, in order to understand this riddle, you really need to find, you know, the specific place where you need to put it in for it to make sense. In this case, we need to put this combination in on a keypad, a 4-digit combination, which we did learn from the riddle, 4 digits. And you know, my brain doesn't really function particularly well for riddles, and this is one that it just kind of escapes me, because you really need to know where you put the riddle in for this to have any kind of context whatsoever. But we do know that this month's combination is T, you know, whatever the hell that means. But because we're putting this in on a keypad, we can perhaps assume that the combination we need needs to form a T on the keypad, if that makes sense. I'll kind of point it out once we get there. Oh shit! Oh, camera, please. Oh my god. Okay, got deja vu, not only because this hallway is identical to the one on the second floor, but because the camera is just as shitty as it is on the second floor. And we cannot use this elevator just yet, so... But yeah, I can't even remember what I was talking about, if I was talking about anything, actually. That really spooked me. Like, as soon as I came out of the door, one of those nurses was just right in my face, swinging a cane at me. But yeah, here's where we need to put in the combination. there's probably going to be stuff on the other side here. But we know that we need to form a T, so 1, 3, 2, 8. And, you know, it's kind of a trial and error sort of thing. If you really figure out the riddle, if you're smart enough to just know that you need to form a T, it may take you a few tries. You know, just because it could be any... you know, it can be any combination of numbers on the keypad and still form a T. But, yeah, still. You guys know what I mean. And I'm going to try not to talk during the combat sections. The sound tends to get very loud. I have fits trying to balance this out because the sound fluctuates so frequently. It's just a pain in the ass. For the most part, I think that it works quite well. There may be a few sections where it can be difficult to make out what I'm saying, but rest assured, I'm not going to say anything too important during a section that's loud or during some sort of combat sequence. But yeah, I kind of want to check all these. I can go into this one for sure, though, can't I? Yup.
James. Wait a minute. I'm kind of tired. It's just a hangover.
You should rest.
So comfy.
I'm gonna go look for her. For Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
So does this seem strange to anyone? We know that Maria looks like Mary, that she has, according to James, she could be her twin, you know, except the way she dresses and her hair. But now, she's getting sick. We know that Mary got sick and died. So now, eerily, Maria getting sick as well. Oh, yeah. We can't do anything about this yet, but check this out. There's something stuck in the drainage pipe. The hole's too small. I can't get my hand inside to reach it. Maybe if I had a long, narrow tool of some kind. Welp, the needle that we picked up earlier might be useful. Got a mannequin just chilling over there. I'm looking to save. I think it's right in here. Yup. Starting to come back.